Hi, and welcome to Chair Tai Chi. We are blessed that you're here. I say we because a lot of people are watching live, and it is fantastic. So join me. Okay, sitting tall in your chair on the edge. Allow both hands to drop down. One arm reaches forward, one barely reaches back. Bring it back down. Please forgive me while I start my timer. That helps me so much. I got it started talking. It just keeps me on target. I start to daydream and enjoy the class, and I forget what time it is, so I can glance at my clock. Just shoulder height, your thumb is up. Now slowly start to rotate those shoulders just a little bit, reaching forward a little bit easier, stronger, small shoulder rotation. You should feel that in your upper shoulder and your back as you reach. Bringing both hands into the center, elbows rise, fingers point down, and invert that shape. Relax your heart. All the tension of the day is gone. Slowly add a heel rise and release. Change side. Bringing your hands back to neutral. One hand lifts and opens and look that way. Bring it back to center and change. Keep that chin lifted. Add that opposite heel raise. Bringing it back to neutral, hands come into prayer. Try to get your elbows fairly close together, a narrow position. And it just reaches forward, taps between your knees. And back to center, push it down. And up, pull close. make those shoulders stay down. Draw it back to center and rotate to one side. Breathe. Open up, down low. Rotate to the other side. Add that heel lift. Opposite heel lift. Keep that chin up. Back to center and hands come up, open up, stop halfway, feel that chest open, bring it up and just tap at the top, draw it back down, stop halfway, big breaths. Now add a small knee lift. Hold. Bring it back down, arms come up. Change sides. If that's too aggressive, you can go to the heel lift, but you can also hold. Hands come down to the front and relax them down. Open and close. Extend one leg forward and just hold it there. A little bit of a balance challenge. It doesn't have to be high. Sit strong. Change legs. Again, other side. Strengthening that top of your thigh, your quadriceps. Change sides. And release it down. Step to the side, open, heel toe, sit tall, draw it back, change sides. Add that arm if you choose. Lift and hold it. Draw it back. Now this time, reach up with your arm and extend it out. Draw it back in. Same legs, just an extension of that arm. Heel toe. Back to center. Hands slide in front of your knees. Round your back. As you come forward, like you're scooping under a fence. I don't know how many times we've ever scooped under a fence, but it's a scooping motion. I can probably say I've never gone under a fence. But if I did, it would look like that. And release. Drop one arm to the ground. One arm reaches high, so you're making a line with your arms. Look down and just lean that direction. Slowly tip the other direction and lean. A balance challenge. Now, as we add the leg element, don't feel obligated to add another portion to this movement, but you can. You're going to add that opposite lift and release. Continue to breathe. Sit tall. One more each side. You look fabulous today. Bringing it back to center, relax those arms. Hands rest on your thigh. Small circle. Just giving our arms a chance to recover. That was quite intense. And reverse that circle. Big breath, exhale. And release. Extending one heel forward. The opposite hand comes forward. Your other hand comes to your hip. And lean in a little small rotation. And back to center. Small rotation. Drive that elbow up in the back. Stabbing always means stop. Look to the corner. Release. Change sides. Opposite hand forward. Hand comes to your hip. Reach and rotate. Now, as you go through this motion, be mindful of your body. You can push a little bit further because we are warmed up, but stabbing means stop. Sit strong. Let's grab a drink of water and we'll jump back in. Always want to honor the hydration process. I have gone to many classes where they never have water. I stop. I drink the water because it helps me. Placing your feet wide as chair width apart, get on the edge of your chair so you have room to move. Hands come forward. Now if your elbows are bent, that's fine. You're going to bring it up. Rotate over that knee. Lift one hand up and circle it around, bringing it right back to where you started. Now change sides. Release, rotate. Drop it down to that knee and over. Let's continue. Bringing your hands back to heart center, rotate it forward. Drop one hand to the inside of your knee and lean into that knee. Bring it back to center, keeping one hand close to your sternum and drop and lean. Now the lean may be a small range of motion here. That's fine. Find what works for you. Bringing it back to center. Both hands are on the top of your knees. Lift one heel and release. Lift one heel and release. Now try to lift both heels at the same time and release. Again, up and hold. Lift that chest. Now your hands are going to come up as you lift and draw it down in. Bring it back out. Up. Very nicely done. Out. Bring it high as you're comfortable. Now you are on a balanced challenge. A lot of stuff going on here. Both heels come up. You're on the edge of your chair. Arms reach up over your head. Now, only if you feel that you're cool with it, you're going to add a head turn. Come up and look to one side as you draw in. Bring it all back to center. Hands and legs come together. Bring your feet close as you're able and drop one hand. Lean to the corner and small circles. By pulling your legs together, that is working on your inner thighs, just having them stationary. Look to the corner. Reverse that circle. Now, as you reverse that circle, lift those fingers. You're pushing your palm down. And release back to center, big breath. Exhale. To the side, lean in and circle. I had a friend tell me that when I wore all pink like this, I looked like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. So he always called me Pepto. The things that go through my head, I know. Reverse that circle, lift those fingers, push through the palm of your hand. I haven't thought of that story in so many years. Big breath, exhale. Bring it back to center. Hand reaches out to the side, reach and grab, bring it in. Stay with that same side. Now lean into it if you feel that's an option today. So it's kind of a waving motion. You can lean on the opposite push as well. But also a choice right here. Wow, see, you're still doing it. And it's a lot of different choices. But a bigger range of motion might be your jam today. Change sides. Open and pull. Really overemphasize those fingers. When you're ready, if you want, you're going to add a lean and an opposite lean. A little bit of a balance, compromise. And release. Bringing your feet back to shoulder width apart. One hand is under, one hand is over. Tilt those elbows and reach up. Draw it back and reverse those hands. adding the other arm, opening low. Now the lean is optional. You can be right here in a smaller range of motion, or turn that into a larger bend. Either way, it's just a blessing you're here. Bring it back to center and hands come down. One foot comes up and draw it in. Place it down. Change sides. So it's a scooping motion. Draw it in. Place it down. Like a string is pulling your head up, 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 tall, so strong. As class continues, fatigue starts to set in and you compromise your posture. Those shoulders reach back and down. You're going to extend your leg and hold it out and point and flex. Strong and steady. Pull those shoulders down and back. Doesn't have to be super high. If you can hover your foot over the ground, that's going to work these quads right here. Now draw it under your chair. Hold it there and point and flex. A little bit more difficult depending on the aspect of what your chair will allow you to do because of the construction. So you're working your hamstring now. And release. Change sides. Hold, point, and flex. Sit strong. Draw it under your chair and point and flex. Bring it back to center. Hands come up, open out to the edge. You're going to sweep up and push down. And then open up, come in, and push down. Now just sweep one open and look that way. Bring it back to center. Change sides. Again. Bring it open as we did before, putting both of those elements together. Open to the side. Change. Sweep and circle. Side. Sweep and circle. Last one. Bring it back to center. Hands come to heart center. And you are wonderful. Class is over. It went by too fast. Thank you so much. I'll be here tomorrow. And hey, wear something green, right? Okay? Have a great day. Bye.